Okay. I think I think we're live. Say hi. Let me know you're here. I'm going to here, I found him. Less work than I thought in looking for some of my fun things for tonight. So tonight we are going to be working on some fabulous foiling. And just so happens, Picket Fence Studios has a line of toner card fronts called Fabulous Foiling Toner Card Fronts. And I think almost every release, Nicole has these. Hi, Stacy, how are you? It seems like it's been so long since I've seen you. It seems like Nicole every month is releasing some of these to coordinate with the collection. And last month in January, this was one pack that I received. I haven't even used it yet, and it's so cute. So Polka Dot Palooza was the name of that one, and we'll look at some of these. And then this month, if you followed along with the new release, there were butterflies and bees and bugs and fun things. And so, oh, thank you. I needed that today, Stacy. Um, Flutterfly butterflies toner card fronts, and then the bee's knees toner card fronts. So cute. And I've already foiled some up because, when I receive something, I just get so excited. Hi, Sue. How are you? And I have to play with it, and I make lots of like basic things and backgrounds and just play and see what I like. So I even already did these. Look how pretty. This is the flutterflies, obviously. Look at this one. How pretty. Look with the gold. I mean, you just can't even, the camera does not ever do it justice. It is so pretty, these. And look, I mean, like they came out perfectly. I was proud of myself. The more you do it, hi Laura, the more you get better and you practice. And then of course you watch other people. And I always recommend, Gina K had some great tips a couple weeks ago. She did some foiling, and she's got the new fuse machine out, and we will actually, Gina K's sending us some to use at the Card Cafe for the Nashville Craft Retreat this summer. So I'm so excited. We'll have one station where you can foil with the fuse machine and use all kinds of fun products from some of our other favorite companies. And so, I use a mink machine. That's what I've got. I can't wait to try Gina K's when it comes. And I think Pink and Maine has one. Lots of companies are coming out with them. So, so fun. There's all kinds of companies that have the foiling products now. And today we're going to be looking at the February release for Picket Fence Studios. And look how cute this one is with the bees. Look, I mean, you can't help but smile and giggle when you look at all these. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Donna. Hey, everybody who's watching me on Facebook, I love you for watching, but I would really love it if you would head over to YouTube, to my Everyday Expressions channel, and watch me over there, because I'm really trying to build up the hours. So, they demonetized me because I was so slacking in not getting videos posted. So I'm trying to get my hours back up. So all of you, if you don't mind, if you would go to YouTube, I would really appreciate it. Because that'll help the watch hours over there, which is what I need for them to allow me to get a little bit of a tip from them for my viewership. So here is the card that I created for the Instagram hop a couple weeks ago. I got really excited to do something a little bit mixed media. Hi, Linda Gorman. To kind of, I used the foil on here, used two different ones, and I tore it. And then I used some of the Lindy's Gang Magicals over this embossed background stamp, and then added the little doodads from the hive. So there's a video coming out at the end of the month for Picket Fence Studios, but I thought I'd share it because it was so fun doing these foiling sheets. And then I love to tear it and kind of make it look a little organic and mixed media, got a little bit of funkiness. So I got so excited for these and had so much fun. I thought we'd do a little bit more foiling. I mean, come on, look at how pretty that is. And because I tore these, Oh, thank you, Donna. Because I tore these. Look, we could make so many more cards, but look how pretty they are. And do you notice this one? See the difference? This is how I foiled it. And then look what happened. So easy to ink blend over it. Look at the difference. I inked black over it. Isn't that cool? You can totally ink blend over these sheets and completely change the look. So I thought we'd do a little bit of that tonight so you can see how that works. Okay, so anybody have any questions yet? Tell me how you're doing. I feel like I'm already talking a mile a minute. Look how pretty these are. I went ahead and pulled these out. This is a new die set. Look how big these are. This is the, let me see, because it's two big, beautiful butterfly die sets. And these are big. Remember a couple weeks ago, we did the live and we talked about large focal point dies. These are definitely what I would consider large focal point dies. Not as big as the hugs, but, or the hooray, that's what it was, hooray. But like this is 4 1/4, this one, 4 1/4 by 3 inches. So really big. And then this one is at least, I'm not going to move it, we're going to guesstimate, about 3 3/4 to 4 inches by about 2 something. So definitely large, and this would give you more of a horizontal card. And this one you could do either horizontal or landscape. Or landscape or portrait. Okay. So I thought those were pretty. And you know, when I get dies, oh, thank you, Janine. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys. And while you're on there, if you give me a thumbs up, that always helps with the algorithms. And if definitely subscribe so that you can be notified. And I appreciate it. All of your support. I'm at Everyday Expressions, Bonnie. And you might have to look because sometimes, you know, all the other expressions come up. So, yes, thank you, Linda. So look how pretty this one is. And I die cut it out of black and white. And I thought if we have time, I'll show you, you know, we'll make a whole card, maybe. You know, I'm not always the best at getting a card made, but we're going to try tonight. So let's turn on the ink machine. Doesn't take very long for this to heat up. So I have definitely found Bindu from Crafty Meraki has some great tips on foiling, and I learned a lot from her, my friend. And like I said, Gina K did a video a couple weeks ago. And also, you know, the queen of foiling is Nancy from Nancy Stamps, and I think it's called Foiling Snobs Club. So definitely go watch Nancy because she is the ultimate pro at all things foiling. But and then ThermoWeb has a lot of help for foiling also. So it helps, on the Mink machine and these foiling sheets if we go up to a level 3. If it gets too hot, it actually doesn't stick and it will peel off. So anyway, oh, thanks, Bonnie. Good news. So take it on a 3. Don't go any higher. It doesn't work nearly as well. I couldn't figure it out. And Bindu told me that was the problem. So let's look at some of these because they're just so stinking cute. And I thought we would do some, and I got some new foils. You know, I have some beautiful ones from Picket Fence Studios, but I also got there's a new release at ThermoWeb. I don't know if you've seen these, but oh my goodness. I went a little crazy. They didn't send these to me. I bought them myself. So, look how pretty. It's called Color Harmony, and you get 4 different colors in here. Look at this one on the back. How pretty is that one with the flowers? So you get all of these 4 in this pack. And so that one is the Flower Child with pinks. This one is Zebra. Okay, it's not, Flower Child is the first one. That's not the name of it. This is Shades of Silver. That one's Shades of Pink. And look, Zebra. Then you get Pewter Silver and Icy Silver. Regal Leopard. Purple, Violet, and Lilac. Look at that. Shades of Purple. Shades of Blue. That one has camo in blue. That's fun. And then look at this pretty aqua one. Look at the back. It's hearts. Isn't that so cute? Ocean hearts, teal, turquoise satin, and aqua. So many pretty ones. So I was really excited to use these. Oh, Bonnie says it's easier for her to chat on Facebook. I appreciate you having it on, Bonnie. That's all that matters right now. So look at all these different ones in the flutters. You know, I used most of them. I haven't used this one yet. Here's the other cool thing. You know, you can copy color. It'll put color on your foiling. Uh-oh, I think my camera's going off. Give me a second. I don't know why it's doing this. It's done this several times today. Actually, one other time, but it's done it several times lately. See if we can get it back up. There we go. Here I am again. Okay. Let me back out just a little bit. So look how pretty. I already did this one. You can see, look, I did this one in the rainbow. Here's what's cool. You could copy color with alcohol markers. You could use your colored pencils. And you could ink, but you can also ink blend over these. It's so easy. It takes ink really well. Look at this one. This is pretty cool. You can quickly do a whole card with this. You don't even have to do any ink blending. You could color in the middle. I wonder, someone tell me, do you know, I might be able to Copic color or ink blend. We can ink blend once it's foiled. That's what we'll do. And then look at this one. Someone on the design team. Oh, thank you, Linda. I did them today. You know, I'm using the Impress nails now, so I don't have to use any glue because I do my own nails. I'm allergic to the salon stuff. So I'm really liking them. I find that they last 7, even up to 10 days. And so it's fun. The sizes don't fit my nails as perfectly as the glue-on ones, but I love the colors. You know, I normally didn't wear colors. It was always a French manicure. So, but I'm kind of digging the colors and stuff. So let's use this one. I'm kind of excited. Someone on the design team used this and then she fussy cut it out to use on a card. And I thought it was so pretty. So, you know, you could do that, or you can create a card and stamp a sentiment on here. So I just thought that was a fantastic idea. So let's just foil it real fast to see what it looks like. And then we can decide, we'll ink blend it. So, you know, if you Copic color, you're going to get ink on the foiling, and that I don't want. So I would rather ink blend. Okay, this is going to be a pain getting it back in here. Give me a second. You know what? I did mean to tell you, oh, Stacy has them too. Diana ordered them too, Stacy. She sent me a picture and she said, look at my nails. And I said, did you go to the salon? She said, no, I ordered Impress. So it's a thing now. Last week, I know that I said we would do gel plate. And I have to tell you, I've been practicing, but I am so out of practice with my gel plate that I decided to put it away. And once I have it all perfected, because it's been so long, let me put my face on so we can chat. It's been so long since I've done much with the gel plate that I didn't want to rush it and kind of like, you know, futz my way through it tonight. So I'm going to keep practicing on my own. And when I feel like I'm ready, we will start a whole gel plate series. And then, including like all the supplies, beginners tips, tricks, and more advanced things, and then how to put it all together and create cards, and what you do with all those pretty pulls that you get when you use a gel plate. So I didn't want to rush it, and I want to make a thing out of it. So we'll do a whole series, and I'll even post a supplies list ahead of time. So if you wanted to craft along with me, we'll make a thing out of it. So I know I had said last week maybe we would start that, but I'm just not ready and prepared enough to feel like I would do a good job doing the tutorial because it's been so long since I've used my gel plate. But I am getting excited. I ordered a whole bunch of new paints, and I even ordered a big brayer and a new gel plate, and I have a whole thing planned. So I think it'll be really fun to do like a series with the gel plate tutorial. So I just wanted you to know that's why we're not doing it this week. We had talked about it last week. But we will do that when I feel I'm ready and can do a good job. So I think it'll be really fun. And then that way you can craft along and be prepared to. And I think it'll be really fun to do like a series. So let me know what you think about that idea. Okay, are you ready? We're going to go back down. So I don't know if you can see it. I have my paper inking palette here. I'm going to move that out of the way because it gets sticky. Things stick to it. And let's move the mink to the middle. I told you it doesn't take long for a mink to heat up at all. If you are using a laminator, I would definitely recommend you need to let a regular laminator heat up for like at least 30 minutes or so. Let's do some, what should we do? Let's do this turquoise color. And I will probably put these in a sleeve and not keep them in this cellophane sleeve. I'll put it in a real plastic sleeve. Plastic might add some static to it. I'm not sure. Look at that. You get 4 sheets of each color. Look how pretty. There's one that's a matte and one that's shiny. And then you have the ocean hearts. How pretty is that? I love it. So there's a matte and a shiny and then a darker shiny. Let's use that darker one. And I'm going to move these over. And I kind of like that they're not, I don't know how much bigger they are. Yeah, it's not like I can get a whole other sheet out of it. So I'm going to just run the whole thing and then we won't have to waste time cutting down. Let me find my carrier sheets. I had them out. Here they are. Let's see if it'll fit in here nicely. I think so, but I want to use this one. Okay, so all heated up. I do have a brush. You know, Nancy always says dusty, dusty, but I did see that Gina K the other day was using a Swiffer sheet, and I thought, you know, I think that will work better than even the dusty brush, and especially for my craft room, because first of all, it's pretty dirty in here. Like, I don't clean it as often as I should. Things get dusty, but also I have a chocolate lab and he sheds a lot. And even when I don't think his long chocolate hairs are anywhere, sure enough, I'll find them somewhere. So I think the Swiffer sheet that Gina K recommended will work better than even using a dusting brush. So I'm going to put this inside, and remember the pretty side is always up when you're doing this kind of foiling with like a machine. So, and I'm going to kind of press it down, and let's put it through here and see how it goes. I love how pretty these sheets come out. The Swiffer sheet does work better, Linda says. So yes, like Dodger, I tell you what, Hagrid, and I'll think like that there's no hair anywhere, and then there it is. That's why I say everybody at the craft retreat, you're lucky Hagrid has sent you a gift if you get a chocolate lab hair in any kit, because don't be surprised if there's something in there. So I see some folds in here. Let's hope, but I don't think there was anything at the top. So right down here where the butterflies and the toner is, I actually think it looks flatter, and I think we'll probably get a good result. Since I've learned to set it on a level 3, I've had really, really good foiling results. Okay, whew, it's hot. Look at that. Oh my word, how pretty. Look how pretty that is. I mean, come on. So we can ink blend. How pretty would it be to ink blend that and then fussy cut it, right? Or use a scan and cut. I think that would be so pretty. So there's one. We'll set that aside. Look, it came out perfectly. Like there's no mistakes on that at all. Look at that. Fantastic. Love it. Bonnie says purple. I never thought, you know, I had a golden retriever, love her dearly, miss her so much, but her hair about drove me crazy. She was the reason we broke down and got a Roomba years ago. And here's the lavender. And it was a life changer when we got the Roomba. And I never thought anything, you know, I really thought a lab would not be nearly as bad as a golden retriever, and it is. It's the lab hair is just heavier. The golden retriever hair was soft and fluffy, and you'd get these little tumbleweeds no matter how much you cleaned. They'd come out from under things. I would clean and clean and clean, sweep under furniture, you know, tables and things, and turn around, and then there's this little golden tumbleweed coming out. It would drive me crazy. But Labrador hairs, they're like heavier and they're more staticky. They stick, it sticks to the walls, it sticks to the baseboards. Look at these pretty colors. Let's do this. Let's do this dark lavender. Look at this pretty cheetah. That's so pretty. Let's see what we're doing. Let's just use a purple and pick a toner page. We could do the polka dot ones, or see if there's another. We have so many, we can do a whole bunch tonight, right? There's the bees. Where are all the butterfly cards? I get busy and then I just start sitting stuff down and I don't know where I put it. Here it is, under the foils. Oh, long-haired cats. Oh, my son and his girlfriend just got their first cat, and she's a little black kitty with jade eyes, and they send me videos because, you know, it's the only grandchild I have, and she's just so stinking cute. And but she has short hair. She doesn't have long hair. She's just so cute. I can't stand how cute she is. So they play with her. She retrieves, and it's just so funny. Okay, this is going to be messy, so I'm going to move all this aside. Okay, let's dust everything off. Move everything out of the way. Put this in here. You need a carrier sheet of some sort, and you can use parchment paper. I even have parchment paper from ThermoWeb as a carrier sheet, but I have these actual carrier sheets. They came with my meat machine. Oh, they cut the cat's hair. That's funny, Bonnie. Okay, I know the purples are really pretty. And when I saw all of them, I was really excited. I had to get them. Okay, so it's going through the machine. And then maybe we'll do some bees. And then I'll do some of the polka dot palooza. Let's cut this open. What's everybody working on? Hi, Jen. We are talking about Picket Fence Studio. Are you shocked? So we're doing some foiling, and we talked about those beautiful butterflies. And we just have all kinds of stuff going on. Look what we did a minute ago. So pretty. Look at these gorgeous butterflies. Love those. We talked about ink blending them and then fussy cutting them out. Someone on the design team created a beautiful, look, are you ready for the reveal? Ta-da! It's just so good. Look. How gorgeous. Love that. So pretty. So you can ink blend over this. Hi, Elizabeth Balmer. How are you? Look how pretty. Oh my gosh. And then, I mean, come on. Unbelievable. So pretty. And then look, I need some of the toner sheets that you can then put this on, but I don't have any of those. So I need some of those. How do I not have any of those? So, but I'm not going to throw it away. I'll keep it. So when I do, think how pretty that would be. Wouldn't that be pretty? And then it would be real easy to ink blend through that, right? Okay, so we've got our two butterflies done. How pretty. Let's do some of these cute polka dot palooza. These are from last month, and I just hadn't used them, but now I'm kind of obsessed with foiling everything. So look at that. What a pretty background that one would be. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Yes, Brenda, we were talking about that. But here's the thing, Brenda. Tell me if there's an easy way. You know, when you Copic color, it goes on the foil. How do you get it off of the foil? Tell me that, because we were just talking about that. And can you Copic color first and then foil over it so that you don't have any of your Copic colors over your foiling? That's one thing I was thinking. What if we Copic colored first? Can you do that? I know, isn't it so fun? Like, Elizabeth, how meditating is it to just no, I don't want to do that one. To just foil everything. Just sit down and start foiling. You guys, I cannot with this. I need something that would show this flower really well, because that is so cute. I can't stand it. Okay, let's do something pink with these. These are the shades of pink. I mean, seriously, I can't get over it. Ooh, let's do look at the pretty colors. So pretty. Let's do this color of pink. Kind of like this. This is pretty. I don't know exactly what color that is, but it's like a rosy fuchsia. Hi, Sandy. Well, but you can rub off the ink blending, yes. But Sandy, we were talking about Copic coloring. Brenda says, I just avoid the foil, or you can use the colorless blender. And I've done that before, but I figured these butterflies were so detailed. That's what I was worried about. But I'm not steady enough. I can't even stay in the lines when I have a dark line to stay in, that I know I get it all over the foil. So, and I have used a colorless blender before, but on these butterflies, they're so detailed. I wonder, I'm telling you, I need to try and see if we can Copic color first and see if I wouldn't think that it would affect anything. So that's what I'm thinking I might try, is Copic coloring and then foiling and see how it goes. I don't know if it would affect the toner or not. But yes, Sandy, you're right. If you ink blend with just like a water-based dye ink, you can just rub it off with like a lint-free rag or a paper towel. That's what I normally do, and then it shines right back up, because obviously it won't dry on a foil. So we've done those two, and now we're doing this background. Let's see what else is in this pack. Look how pretty that one is. Love it. Ooh, look at the baubles. I think we need, you know what? This might look pretty with those hearts from the ocean. Okay, Brenda, I will. Okay, are we ready? This is going to be pretty. Okay, whew, it's hot. Hold on. Are we ready for the reveal? Here we go. Here's the thing that I also think is amazing. You get these little folds and you think, oh, it didn't foil it. But then you peel it off and it's absolutely perfect. Look, no overfoiling, no missed spots. I mean, it is edge to edge. I don't know if you can see it. Look, edge to edge. Not one spot that did not foil perfectly. Oh my gosh. I could just foil all the things all day long and just do this and never make a card. Let's do this one with this ocean heart. Look, the ocean bubbles, or whatever it was called, with those cute hearts. Let's do that one and see how it comes out, because now I just want to try them all. And I'm going to keep all of these, so when I do get some toner cards, I can use them and have double duty, right? So don't forget to Swiffer. Move all my stuff out of the way. What's everybody working on in your craft room? Any special projects going on? I know a lot of us are getting ready for the Alta March Mindfulness Retreat next week. Diana is coming over, and I think Joanne this weekend, and we're going to be working on the Pink Fresh. What are we doing? Create and Connect this weekend. I don't usually get a whole lot done. So Bonnie says she's broken. Okay, look how cute. I tell you what, this foil, I cannot with it. Father's Day cards for the nursing home. Sue Bushman is working ahead. Laura Stahl says she's prepping for the retreat. Sue's working on prepping for the Pink Fresh. So much going on, right? Bonnie says she needs a tutorial on how to get the koi fish all put together for the Alta New retreat. So I told her we'd do a little session ahead of time. Okay, are we ready? See, now I get worried because I see all those ripples. So let's see how it goes. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. So cute. Look. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty that is. How beautiful. I mean, and that really looks like bubbles kind of in the ocean and everything, right? Look how pretty that is. Isn't that so pretty? I know, Diana, I'm so excited. Oh, there's Carol. Hi, Carol. How are you? Carol, come clean mine because Diana's coming tomorrow and I'm embarrassed. But, you know, she's seen it messy before. But I think the last time she came, I had at least swept the floor. So I need to get that done. So look at all these that we created. Any other ones that anybody wants to see? Oh, we should do some bees, shouldn't we? Look, like I could just keep going and going and going. Seriously, so pretty. Aren't they pretty, Jen? I am in love. So let's do some bees because I tell you what, Brenda, your card with this was so cute. Brenda used, if she's still on here, Brenda did, well, you guys saw this one. I already showed you that foiling. And I did this one and then colored it black for my card. Where's my card? I'll show it one more time in case you weren't on. So this one, look, this is the foiling, and not that one. I forget where it is. Over here. This one I foiled in gold, but then I inked it in black to create that, right? And then there's another one, just foiled it in gold. Isn't that cute? Love that. And then you saw these cute little bees. I foiled those. But here's one you can make a frame and then put a sentiment right in the middle. And let's show the one. There we go. Brenda took this one. So cute. She foiled it and then she colored it. Copic colored it. I'm sure you Copic colored it, right? And then she put, there's a bee, and I didn't get the bee die. And of course, then you see other people's and you're like, I wish I'd gotten that one. And then she stamped all the cute little buzzing bees. Let me see. Where's the stamp set? Oh my gosh, it was so cute. You guys have to go see it. She stamped all these cute little buzzing bees all around here, the hive that she colored, and then had the die cut bee. It was so cute. Love it. And then there are these cute sentiments. So look, my little honey. How cute is that? Greetings from our hive. Thanks, friend. Bee and honey and sweetness. So you can make your own little sentiment, me and you. Love it. So many cute things. And this you can do, this is one of the wreath builder sets. So if you do the like circular wreath builder ones, you could use this, and that's the point of these. And how cute if you do a planner. How cute would all this be if you in a planner? I mean, perfect size. Nicole says, I heard the stencil you showed last week. That is so funny. I don't mean to, Nicole. And lots of times I say, I know, Jen, I like, my list should be a mile long for things I want. But I really try to say, shop your stash and see what you've got. But these toner foiling pages, if you don't have any of them, they are so cute. And I just love the geometric on that one. And then that one looks like that background stamp that I used in the other one. so very cute on all of those. Okay, let's do one of these. Let's see. I think this one is really cute. Let's do this one in some color. Put that there. Let's see what other colors we have. I didn't get orange and I didn't get black. Let's see. You know what? Let's look up here. These are my foils for the Make Machine, and those over there are for the Glimmer. So you always want to keep them, I got them separated, right? What am I doing? I'm doing these cute little bees. These right here. You know what? This is a pretty foil. No, that one's gold. One of these has like amber colors in it. There it is. This one's really pretty. And then I used the prism one, I think, for one of the other ones, but I don't think this, let me go down. I don't think this one will show up as well. You want more of a heavier pattern for the flakes to show up. So I don't think we want to use that one on that. But look at this one from Deco Foil. It's got like amber in it. And I think it might look real pretty. It's got gold and amber. These are the longer sheets. I kind of like the shorter sheets a little bit better. I did get a new tool because Gina K was using a rota trimmer, and I have this little Spellbinders cutting pad, but the little knife that comes with it doesn't fit down in the grid very easily, or at least I haven't figured it out. So I saw Gina using a rotary trimmer, and I got one the other day at Joann's. Let me find it because they were on sale. So let's pull one of these sheets over. Oh, here's a smaller sheet already. And how big do I need? Let's do it this way. I don't even really have to cut it, but let's try this and see how easy it is. Oh, that's way better. I love it. That was perfect. It was a small one. It was on sale for, I think, 40% off at Joann's. And that worked. I'm so glad I got that. That was fantastic. Made it much easier than trying to use the little blade that came with this. Okay. Something else I got this week, and I'm so excited that I finally figured out where I had seen it, is I got the Lazy Susan for my Mink machine from Anna Griffin. And oh, it's great because it has a little slot underneath it to hold plates and things. So I put not only my plates in there, but also the Spellbinders little cutting mat, because I've been doing so much foiling and it kind of keeps it out of the way. I could also put it over to the left, you know, where I keep my Misties. I showed you when we were talking about organization, the acrylic thing that I put my Misties in now. I could put it over there and keep it organized. Now they have white and colored toner sheets too. And you know what else? Something else I don't have from Picket Fence Studios is they have these beautiful, and honestly, I didn't get any because I didn't really know what they were or how to use them. But Nicole has in the shop at Picket Fence Studios these toner pages that are colored. And someone, it may have been Christina Warner, used them the other day, and I didn't see her video, but I saw her cards, and it was so pretty. And I thought, that's how you use those. And so now I need those too. So it'll be interesting to see those, Sandy. And yeah, and I need like the black ones. And then, you know, you can send it through once with your negative, you know, this leftover sheet, and then send it through again with another color to do the part that, you know, the positive that you've already done. So I'll have to get those and show it, but I just don't have any of those right now. Ooh, look at this. Can you see it? Oh, one of my flowers. Oh no, I thought it didn't work, but it's where the amber color is. That's so funny. Right here, I thought it didn't pick it up, but that's actually an amber spot. When you look at it this way now, you can see it's amber colored. So Look how pretty that is. I don't know that I like that one. Let's do regular gold and do another one, because that one just didn't turn out as pretty as I thought it was going to. That one that I had done, oh my goodness, was so pretty the other day. Let's do this gold flex. This is from Picket Fence Studios. So let's pull our little map thing out again. And let's get the rotary trimmer out. I didn't think we were going to need it again, but we do. And let's get another one of those cards. Figure out, I'm a mess tonight. I just keep setting stuff to the side and then I don't know where it is. And then we'll do a little bit of ink blending and actually maybe get something done, because I also wanted to show you those. Oh no, I've used all of them. So that's how excited I was. These I already did. Let's do these and see how these look with the gold fleck. I've used most of the bees pages already because I was, like I said, I was so excited when it came. Let's do this. That there. Measure it. Cut it right across. I love this rotary trimmer so much. That works great. Okay. Use my Swiffer on both. And maybe we'll have time. Let's see. We're already 42 minutes in. Maybe we'll have time. I want to show you the idea I had for the butterfly. And we'll see. And I'll show you also the new dies in the collection that I'm excited. I'd love to make a shaker card with one of them. So it'll make a really pretty shaker card. And I think it'll look really pretty with those butterflies. Where were those from, Erin? Which ones, Linda? What, the cards, the toner cards, or what? Oh, are you talking about the rotary trimmer? Tell me what you were referring to. Some of them are too pretty to cover up even with foil. I know, aren't they so pretty? Linda, tell me what you were talking about on there, because I'm not sure. And then now I've got a pile going on. We'll see if I can even find those pretty butterflies that I had. Like, it's seriously. Oh, the toner cards are from Picket Fence Studios, and they're listed in my supplies list, Linda. And they aren't, like, they're very reasonably priced, I have to say. They're from Picket Fence Studios. They're in the supply list, and we have the bee's knees. These are called the Fabulous Foiling Toner Card Fronts. And what was the other one? Polka Dot Palooza. I keep throwing everything in the pile. Hold on. Oh, I found my butterflies. And then the flutterflies. That one's that one. And then the other one was called Polka Dot Palooza. But I'm going to pull out these butterflies while I'm right here. I really have to stay more organized during lives. If you could see the rest of the desk, it's like it just all gets shoved aside. These are the backgrounds. And then I did pull out, you know what else I need is I realized a couple more sentiment dies from Picket Fence Studios. But these are the new dies. Aren't they cute? Really cute. I think this one would make a great cover for a shaker card. Wouldn't that be pretty to just have a shaker behind it? Yeah, the toner cards. Okay. Let's set these aside and get this. Oh, we already got it foiled. Here we go. I'm kind of scatterbrained tonight. There's just so much going on. Oh, I love this kind of flecked, large fleck. You cannot even see. Oh, there you can kind of see it. Look. The camera just does not do this justice. So it's really shiny, and then you turn it the right way and you get these beautiful kind of foiled, flecked. It's so pretty. I love every time I use this like gold flecked. That's from Picket Fence Studios. Let's see. Oh, I tried to put the name. I don't know if you can see. This is how I label it. I make a label and I put it on the, and I just stick it to the inside. It's called Gold Flake. That's from Picket Fence Studios. I think I had added this to the supplies list because it is just one of my favorites. Every time I use it, I just kind of ooh and ah over it. So that's how, just so you know, I use one of those risers when we talked about organizing for my foils back here. And then I make a label and I label on the inside so I know exactly. And I know this one's from Picket Fence Studio, or else I'd put the name of the company on it too, so that I always know where things are from. So when I'm ready to reorder, they're all right there. Okay, so here we go. This is what we did. Gold flecks on the bees. Then there was the kind of amber gold tone bees. This one was the Ocean's Hearts from Thermoweb, and this is the Polka Dot Palooza. This one was Shades of Pink, Polka Dot Palooza. And then the Flutterflies right there. And then these. Aren't they so pretty? Love them. And then you could fussy cut these and put these on a card. Love those. Okay, let's turn this off now. Let me unplug it and move it out of the way. We'll set it over here. So I was thinking, let's see. Oh, I could stare at that all day long. Let's use this background, see how it will look. So I pulled out, these are the two large butterflies, right? You have the full butterfly and then this one. So here's what I was thinking. I always die cut them just to see. So here's an outline. You know, you can cut just a solid one, but then I also made an outline just to see how it would look. Here's the solid one of the other one that I did. And then I did do an outline, and then I have it here in white, and we could ink blend on that. But then I also die cut them in black. And here's what I was thinking. If you cut an outline, because I thought, how can I ink blend back behind it without, you know, we could die cut, we could use colored cardstock and we could paper piece, but I'm not one to fuss and fiddle with all those. I would do it because it looks pretty, but a lot of times it's like, I don't want to do all that work. So think about this. You could even create, oh my gosh, a shaker card, cut several of these as the outline, glue them together, right? And then put a piece of acetate and then glue your top to it. And that would create then your pretty color, use real colorful sequins for that. Wouldn't that be pretty? I would use the black outline on top. I might have to do that. Stay tuned for that because now I love that idea. And create a beautiful shaker butterfly. And you could put all different color sequins in there and that would be so very pretty. I love that idea. So if you layer it up on the shadow, that's how then we could ink blend in here to create our butterfly for this is what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? I think that would be really pretty. Or we could do it in white. I wonder what white would look like. Let's see. So use that, and then that way you won't see if you go outside of where the, and then you could even ink blend this butterfly. Let's do him in black and see, because I just think that's easier for right now. So we can, here's what I mean by this. Let's ink blend. And this is easy. This does not have to be perfect, right? It can be just quick and simple ink blending. Let me pull some of my ink blending brushes out. Okay, I have mini blenders here. I'm going to use mini blenders because it's easy. Yes, it does, Sandy. I always love the black ones. Let's do pinks and blue and maybe purple and some turquoise. How about that? Or even yellow. So I'll go to my trusted party dress, my Catherine Pooler Ace, and chiffon, and let's see, maybe all that jazz. No. Yeah, all that jazz. Do I want that or do I want something lighter? We'll see. And then I'm thinking we'll see about suede shoes and grape crush. Let's go with a lighter grape. Let's do a pixie dust. We'll see what colors we decide to go with. So here's the deal. You can ink blend over this and no one's going to see, and we're going to get what we get and not get mad, right? So here's what I'm thinking. Let me get some cardstock to dab off on. Let me get my paper palette. Because I love to ink blend now on my paper palette. Like paper inking palette, I think is the official name. Okay. I want to be softer, so let's just do some ink blending. And we'll just see how it comes out, right? Some yellow. Look, I got green on my yellow ink pad today. Oopsies. Welcome to my life. I'm looking for a yellow ink blender. I have one somewhere. Who knows where it is now? I'll just use this. And we can even create a little bit of orange as we blend, just like, you know, rainbow blending, right? Okay. Now let's do, I didn't do green. Let's do some all that jazz as a turquoisey color. We don't have much room to be, you know, doing a whole lot of stuff, so. I'm taking probably more ink off. And now some blue. We'll do suede shoes. Something borrowed might be a little bit lighter and brighter, but it'll be fine. Everybody's quiet now. What's everybody doing? What are you thinking? Sometimes you're just like watching, and my sister taught me that. I'm like, oh no, everybody got quiet. She said, that's when they're really paying attention. I said, okay, if you say so. But, you know, when you're live, it tends to make you nervous when sometimes there's lots of chatter. Y'all have so much to talk about sometimes. And then other times when you get quiet, it gets kind of worrisome. I'm going back in with some more to blend in with this blue a little bit. And now let's finish. I don't even know if you'll see the pixie dust, but we'll see how it goes. We'll blend it up into the blue. And you'll see where I'm going with this. I had this idea right before we went live, and I was kind of excited. There we go. Mix that right into the blue so, you know, it blends pretty. Okay? So here was my thinking. That's what Melissa always told me, Bonnie. She said, oh, when they're quiet, it's because they're really watching. So I said, okay, I'll take your word for it. It still doesn't mean that you don't get nervous about it, right? Now watch. So here's why I did that on white. So it'll show up. You do your outline, And then you add in, ooh, look how pretty. Let's add some, what have I got? Now I have to be careful because I always forget some of these. I'm not going to add a shimmer pin. Some of these shimmer pins, and I can't remember because I forget to use them so often, they will kind of fade out your color. Some do not do it and others do. And I always forget which one does what. So whereas I'd like to add some sparkle in there, I'm not going to. Well, maybe we'll add some splatters in a minute. We'll see. So we need to glue this on. And I don't want to do it on my inking palette. But do you see why I did that on the white background and why we're doing the layers? Because it will show our inking on there. So that was my plan. Let me get this. I have, let's see what exciting news I can tell you. Thanks, Brenda. I have exciting news. If you are coming to the Nashville Craft Retreat, I today saw the Sweet November. You know, we normally feature Sweet November in our coloring, Copic coloring class. One, you know, our workshops are all technique based. And we like to always have at least one kind of beginner to mid-level coloring class. And then if you're advanced, they just go and do whatever, you know, they color the way they would color during the class. But our regular workshop, we always try to make like a beginner to a mid-level, usually Copic coloring class and or alcohol ink coloring class. And so Kelly Taylor is one of the teachers this year. We're so happy to have her. And she, you know, normally my sister teaches these classes, but she's teaching and she just can't get away because that's like the end of their year when they're testing and it's just so busy. So we're excited that Kelly Taylor is joining us this year and she's teaching the workshop that is Copic coloring. And we will, hi Dana, how are you? I haven't seen you for a long time. I'm glad to have you here. So Kelly Taylor's teaching the Copic coloring class. You know, we're having 7 workshops and we almost always use, or at least the last 2 years and now the 3rd year, Sweet November. And they just sent me today the plan for the class. It is a 6x8 images, just like last year we had another 6x8. They were so cute, our little Polynesian kids, and Wees, and well, they weren't really Wees, they were just little Polynesian kids. And so I saw today the stamps that we will be using and I am so excited. I can't wait to share with Kelly. I think she'll love it. She's a huge fan of Sweet November and it's just going to be a fantastic class. So that is one of 7 and adorable stamps from Sweet November. So excited. And then Kelly will again in the card cafe that evening, she'll be teaching the advanced coloring class for anybody who wants to stay and do that one. And so she'll be using those stamps again for that one, but it's a big 6x8. So excited, from Sweet November. And that's one of 7 workshops. And that'll be, now what I'll probably do is take a black marker and go around the edge here so that you don't see the colored edge and it kind of will all blend in together. You won't have the white edge. See that? So I'm taking just the side of my Copic and going around, and it just kind of finishes it and makes it look professional. I don't know if you can see, watch this white edge, and then when we go over it with the marker, it totally fills that in and covers it. That's just kind of a designer trick that we do to make it look perfect and finished. And if you fussy cut and you know you have an edge it's always nice to go around with the edge of a marker like that. And then you don't see that. See? Covered that up. Isn't that pretty? It would be pretty to layer these up. Like I said, I'm doing a shaker with the butterfly. No, I can't wait to show that. Now I really want to do that. Can't wait to make a shaker with these. I think it'll be so pretty. So there's that. Oh, Restream says, I've received 100 messages today. So you guys are awesome. We won a little award for that. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you here. How pretty is that? So here's, I want to make sure I don't have any ink on my fingers. Let me clean my fingers off. Hold on one second. I don't have any baby wipes. I'm trying not to use as many baby wipes. So I actually ran out. I haven't even gotten any more. But let me clean my fingers. So here's what we've got. We've got this background. How cute is that? Oh, that's going to look so pretty. And then, how about this Hey You die? This might look perfect right there. And I love that it's got a shadow. How pretty. We'll put that butterfly. We've got the background. I'll cut this down. I always like to cut it down. And then we'll do Hey You. And we could either cut it out of something foiled and ink it, or do it with black. And then like, you know, a background, or maybe a black shadow, something like that. But we're already at 8 o'clock. So, or it's 9 o'clock your time, Eastern time. So I'm on Central time. I will finish this, but what do you think? So we foiled a whole bunch of beautiful images. We created this beautiful inked butterfly. I know, isn't he so pretty? And then I'll make a card and I'll get it posted. Sometimes I know I'm not good at getting the cards posted, but I had so much fun with you tonight. I appreciate you joining us. Tell me what you think. Do you guys like these kind of foiling demos? This is like the second or third one we've done. Here are those new backgrounds too. But here are all, look how pretty. I am obsessed with this foiling. I can't get enough. And I really want to color these and then fussy cut them. I thought that was a fan. But look, you could also use it as a card front and just put a sentiment, right? Super simple. So many pretty foiled backgrounds. So there we go. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'll see you next Thursday. I don't know if I'm ready, if I'll be ready to start the gel plate tutorial or like series. We'll have to see how I do in my practicing. If not, we'll have something else to do. But if you liked any of this stuff, especially the new stuff, this is Picket Fence Studios, and the supplies list was posted at the top where the titles are. Let's see. Thank you. Love learning the foiling process. It's so fun. So fun. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next week. Take care now. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.